there, everybody. This is Hometown to Homestead Gal Gardener, Sue, and I am just getting started with this New Year stuff. We've had the holidays with lots of family and friends around, and it was a really good time. Really appreciate being able to have all of my closest family, my immediate family with me. My in-laws, my parents, and all three of my kids. And I really just had missed that with my parents being in Texas for 5 years. And so that was a big, exciting thing to go on. I'm going to try and switch some gears here for the new year. One of the things that I had realized in all of this hubbub of moving was that I wasn't doing much for my own spiritual life. And spiritual life is just as important as your health in other ways, your family health and everything else. So I've started out this year working harder on that, taking some time, reading some scripture, and just spending more time on my spiritual life and trying to get a little more organized. So I have a new organizing planner that I bought and gonna write down and note all kinds of different things in that book. And as I get that more settled, I'll probably share some of that with you. Still unpacking boxes. I'm gonna show you real quick here one of the things I've been working on yesterday, and that is, I'm gonna flip the camera around here. Camera flip around. Doesn't want to do that. Okay, now I'm back. So this is going to downstairs, and we have this space at the bottom of the stairs. Hubby put in this railing for me so it's safer for me to go up and down because it's just kind of cuts off there. That goes to one bedroom, and that side goes to another bedroom. But in this space, I decided to create a library area, and with different bookshelves, a favorite old painting that had hung in my mother's house for a lot of years, and I just like it. And then I've got this giant bookcase that I need to secure to the wall because it's still a little bit wobbly. And more bookcases. Then in this little corner, that's a heating system behind that door. In this little corner, I'm putting in children's books. And I'm going to put a little chair over here for when children come to visit, or when someday when I have grandchildren. I saved a lot of books from when my kids were little. And I love children's books. I love the illustrations. I love the stories. And they just warm my heart. And I still have more boxes to unpack. But yeah, that's just a little bit of what I've been working on here. And these books, there's everything from inspirational books to books on prayer to there's a few cookbooks that I don't know if they're going to stay there or not. There are self-help books. There are how-to books. There are poetry, just inspirational reading. There's, some old books such as these with stories. There's stupid old, romance novels. There's books on nutrition and gardening. And one of these days I will come back down here and do some shuffling and see what all's in here, and maybe do some more sorting. This book is kind of funny, prose and poetry for enjoyment. That actually was one of my dad's books. It's got an inscription on the inside from his high school here in the Phoenix area. I do love old books too. And so that's one of my projects I've been working on. I did come down here to pull out, where's the book? Need to put my glasses on. so I can see what I'm doing. Crochet with bits and pieces. And I have more books that I'll be adding to those shelves too. But this poor thing, the pages started falling out of that cookbook. So I will be doing something with that. But let's come upstairs. And I've got messes of laundry and dishes to do. Still picking up after the holidays a bit. But I want to take you outside. Hubby and I have been talking about some different things that we want to do with regards to gardening and animal care and that sort of thing. The tortoise was actually inside for a few days in the garage because it was just way too cold for him to be outside. He's not used to that. And even with our efforts with a hot pad, we just wanted to make sure, because he's just not quite as big a size yet to be staying out constantly. But we've rescued or adopted 2 baby desert tortoises that a friend said her nephew needed to find a new home for. And so the suckers that we are for tortoises said, yes, go ahead and bring them to us. So she ran through and dropped us a tank with a couple of baby tortoises. So we have that as an addition. But one of the things I wanted to come over here and check out was, and you can see this yellow cord running through the lawn, out to hubby's pineapple. Yes, he's put a little heat lamp on it to keep it warm through this frosty time. It looks like it's doing okay. And this was a pineapple that he was growing in California, that he started off the top of a grocery store pineapple. And yeah, that can be done. And then the other day we also had these little green things. Those are tops of some carrots that I had cut. And as you can see there's some growth there. So I'm excited. We'll see. And you know, the roots aren't going to grow back up for eating size, but I'm hoping to get some seeds off of those. That would be really cool. And of course, because of the rain and weather change that we had, there are weeds growing up all over the place. And one of the sons and the hubby have been working on pulling the weeds out like crazy. The wintertime here is a little different than I was expecting, but that's okay. And there's the puppy dog sitting on the lawn. He loves his lawn. Say hi, Rufus. Say hi. He's watching the traffic go by. And also, in the interim, we have gotten our solar panels installed. And that's just one set on the other side of the chimney there. On that other peak, there's another set of solar panels also. And we're very excited to see what that brings our prices down for our energy bills. We were blessed to be able to purchase with a small loan and some of the money that we had gotten from the sale of our previous house instead of leasing. Leasing is not the best way to go if you can avoid doing that. So we just kind of wrote it into the price of the whole house. And yeah, lots of work to be done. Hubby's taking out, you can see in the very distance there, he's got the engine puller out there because he's working on taking out these nasty, what are those, the plants that the horses get sick on. Our neighbor came to us and asked us, behind us, if we would help build a fence, and we said, better yet, how about we take out the plants that all of us can't stand. And so her horses will be safe, and and our tortoises will be safe, and we will be rid of the nasty things. And more piles of junk to clean up, but we're getting there. Yeah, it's just a ongoing thing. Hoping to be able to make more videos since the New Year's coming up, and you can follow along with me with some new things to look forward to. I just moved this chair and footstool and table into this space. I had the Christmas tree over here, and this just is a homey reading spot for me, and so I like it quite well. And that was, the chair was coming up out of the one guest room because it is going to be my daughter's room for a while. She is going to be moving in with us. She's coming out from California, and we're quite excited to have her coming. And this is a very sweet gift I got from one of my sons and his girlfriend. Worry less, smile more, with the cactus theme on it. And that was very sweet of them to gift me for Christmas. And I'm working on that. Worry less and smile more. Well, that's about all I have for you today. And we're going to keep working at this. And as I make accomplishments, I've been following along with following the Jarred Up January from More to Life and Sutton's Days and all of those guys. That's really an exciting thing to follow, get to learn some new recipes and whatnot, and all sorts of wonderful things to look forward to. Live Life Inspired. This is my journal book that I was talking about, and we'll be working on that. Lots to do, so I better get at it. This is Hometown to Homestead Gal Gardener, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.